Man, it's your boy Moon, dog. Now, I don't really, talk that much about myself, but, the situation I was in, that I had to actually go through some counseling for, so I'm gonna let y'all know what the business is, right? So I was dating this lady. She's a professional and everything like that, right? So we were living together. They for like 3 years. Well, we was together. We was in a relationship. If you ain't you in a relationship, then you ain't together. So, we was staying together, man. We was living, moving as one. She had her own car, I had my own car. We had our own spot together, man. Everything was wonderful, man. She go out there and do her thing with her friend. I go out there and do my thing with my partners. You know what I'm saying? So everything was cool, man. Then we going places, traveling everywhere, man, making memories, great memories. Everything was wonderful. Let me tell it. So her health had declined. I'm thinking, no, it might have been COVID or something like that, or pneumonia, or whatever, right? So take to the doctor. Doctors run tests. Can't find out anything. Next week, doctors running tests. Can't find anything. So we started changing them how we eating and everything. So we started changing how we was, start being vegan, staying away from the meat, cause people think that meat has a lot of ill effects to the body. So we stopped doing that. Health still didn't get any better. We taking vitamin supplements, working out. So everything she doing, I'm doing too to support her, right? Next thing you know, like she was walking and talking up in there cooking, then she passed out. I hear a pot hit the floor. I go up in there. So I called an ambulance, man. They rushed to the hospital. Once she at the hospital, they run some more tests, hook up to her IV and everything, check see if she dehydrated. I'm like, they going through like everything, right? They did the X-ray, see she had any growth or maybe in cancer or something. Couldn't find anything. So I'm like, damn, what the hell is this? The doctor said they was baffled. So she was up in there resting and stuff like that. And then that do do do. She had cold blue, man. I hit her with a boom. Hit her in the chest a couple times and she came back. But she was still out. So they looking at her blood pressure dropping, brain activity dropping. I'm like, damn, what the hell going on? So I leave. I go to the doctor. I get myself checked out to my doctor. My care profession. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, acronyms we don't work out. So my doctor, so they check everything with me. They go to man. I said, run this insurance card up, man. It's all good. I get the deductible. So they run everything. Same test they ran on, they ran on me. Bam, 100% hell. I'm like, hey, do the sex not a sex, but do a STI, man, STD check and stuff like that. Bam, I was clean. I'm like, she's the only one I've been having sex with, right? So I go back to her. And the next day I was tired. I was still working and stuff like this, still in the warehouse. So I get back, man, up there and tired. No, don't put. Oh, you should just stay at the hospital. Nah, I gotta work, and I'm tired. So if you're in my shoes, you'll know what I'm talking about. So I get there, try to go in her room. They said they moved her. I'm like, where the hell is she at? They said, man, no, well, Moondog, basically, we got to move her to a hospice. So you know what they say? They move you to a hospice, right? It's pretty much game over after that. Ain't nothing else they can do. So I'm looking at the paperwork and stuff. They tell me what the hospice is going to be. They tell me to just go ahead and go over there, get some of her things to try to make her comfortable and stuff like that. So I run to the house, get some of the stuff, man, and she knows, like, candles and stuff like that, pictures and things like that. So I get there. They tell me what room. I get a room to the people that's up there, or the stuff to the people that's there. They put it in her room. So I'm up in there waiting for her. So they put her in. They tell me to leave and come back because they got to do some stuff. So I left, came back the next day, and I'm holding her hand and stuff like that. And she was like, "Baby," I'm like, "Yeah, baby, how you doing?" Because she can have talk. She was weak, right? And I'm looking like, "What's going on?" She said, "I got something to tell you." I'm like, "Well, go ahead and tell me that. You ain't got long left." She said, well, the guy I told you, that was my friend, that was my best friend, don't worry about. I'm like, yeah. Well, me and him been having sex. We've been having sex for like 2 years. I like, we ain't been together number three. She said, I know. I'm like, damn, that's messed up. Next thing, well, the guy that I that at work, I act like he my work husband. Me and him was having sex. I was like, damn. Then she was like, the guy I said was my cousin. He really wasn't my cousin. Me and him was having sex. And she told me she had a sex addiction, right? Then she was like, when me and some of my homegirls go on those girls trips, well, we was having sex too. I was like, and she said I had to get all this off my chest because it wasn't fair to you, and plus I'm about to die, so I might well just go ahead and get off my chest. So I let her hand go. Matter of fact, I just man, get the hand off me, right? So they said, well, Moondog, well, she probably gonna make it through the night. And I was so mad, man. I get drove home, man. I put on some, I put on, I put on some Knuck If You Buck, man. Just drove home, man, on repeat. So I get home, go to sleep, try to sleep it off, get a phone call from the hospice the next day, and they say, Moondog, need to hurry up and get over here. I'm like, oh man, she didn't fail. She didn't fail short. I get over there and I go in the room. She's doing better. Doctors in there, they checking her. She made a 180 overnight. And I'm thinking that all of the stress and stuff she put on herself and hiding everything, it really made her health go bad, right? So she said, hey baby, go give me a hug. I'm like, you dirty bitch. You know what I'm saying? I said, I ain't want to say it last night because you was about to die. But you fucking mother, you know what I'm saying? You fucking bitch like that, right? Man, I'm breaking up with your monk ass. We ain't got nothing else to talk about. You can go ahead and do what you want to do with them other cats, man. But I'm out. And matter of fact, all your stuff that you got right here, you take this with you. Don't come back to the house. But man, F your keys, F that. Man, matter of fact, when you leave up out of here, come and get your stuff, man, and leave. But your name was never on the lease. But you gotta go. With that being said, she went from a hospice to a hoe to being homeless. And I felt better. You know what I'm saying? I felt better about the situation. What would y'all would have done in that situation, man?